Welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm not sure what the weather's been like where you're at, but here it's been raining. Raining AOKs, that is. And that's what we have today, an AOK unboxing from Comic Books NYC to open. Thanks for joining me. Each time someone reaches out and asks for my address because they have something they want to send my way, my mouth drops in shock. By the time my mouth comes back up, the package has arrived, I've opened it, and then my mouth drops again because I'm in shock over what they've sent. I don't know what I've done to deserve all this kindness in this community, but it means the world to me. Each and every person in this community means the world to me. And the books are great, but the friendships are even better. If you haven't subscribed to Comic Books NYC yet, I put a link in the description to this video. Please make sure to do so. He's really not all that far away from 1,000, and he deserves to be in that 1K club. If you already are subscribed to him, tell your friends. Let's make a push to get him up into that 1K club, where, like I said, he definitely deserves to be. Kavi, which is Comic Books NYC, is such an amazing person. He's got that real chill, laid-back feel to him. But for me, he's a very inspiring person. When I see all of the kindness that he throws out into this community, it makes me want to be that type of member in this community. He's a very easy person to talk to. Very kind. I knew I was going to like him just from his username because I love comic books and I love New York City. I went to New York City as my bucket list dream vacation in December of 2018. So with a username like that and a fire logo like he has, I knew that we were going to get along perfectly. I hope and can't wait till the day arrives when I get to visit with him in person. I just think that we would have a blast. That would be fun. I really have no idea what he's sent me. The only indication that I have is a few videos ago, I was talking about a Batman family comic book. And in the comment section, he said, I've got some Batman family and some Detective Comics with the Batman family that I'll throw in with an AOK that I'm working on for you. So I think there's going to be some of those in there. But beyond that, I really have no idea what could be inside. I guess the only way for us to find out is to open it up. So you're going into fast forward mode, and we're going to find out together now. Okay, I see a note here that says open last. So we will follow instructions and put that to the side for the moment. Okay, first it's wrapped in that Spider-Man booth box, which I don't have one of those boxes, and I always thought would be good to have around to hold some little small doodads. So I'm very excited to actually have the I Feel Like Peter box. All right, very cool. So I feel like a winner already just from having the box. You know you're doing good when the shipping box makes you happy. Time to slice this bad boy open and see what we have. Enjoy the books, Lasso, from Comic Books NYC. Wow, there is a chunk of books in here, to say the least. All right, I took you out of fast forward mode, and now we're going to really dig into it and see what we have. I think it's every other one. I'm trying to look without looking. So, I'll tell you what, let's go like this. Nice. We have a Wonder Woman number 30 from the Perez era. You can't go wrong with that. I see you're getting some glare. I apologize for that, even though Bub would tell me not to apologize. All right, a little flick of the light off, and the glare hopefully is mostly gone. That's cool. Love that. It's in great condition, too. Look at this one. Oh, wow. World's Finest, a 163, the checkerboard DC. That is cool. Wow. I don't even remember having seen this cover before. It looks like a great story, a great read. Wow. That is super cool. The Court of No Hope. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. So we'll slide this one over. Oh, yeah, he said he had some Batman family for me, and he did. I love this. I don't have this one. It's Detective Comics 481. I think I'm correct in saying that, and I explained this in a previous video too, that Detective Comics was almost canceled, and Batman Family, which was selling better than Detective, was going to keep going during the DC implosion. But the powers that be were convinced by the creative staff to keep Detective going and just fold Batman Family into it. And I think this was the first issue where it was billed as the Batman Family and Detective. I think it is. I know I don't have it. I'm very familiar with the cover because I've wanted it. And I love it. That is awesome. Oh, yes, another Wonder Woman. We got a Bronze Age one, 282, and it's in awesome condition. These stories in this era have backup stories with the Huntress, too. And those Huntress stories are just as good, and dare I say this, if not better sometimes, than the main feature stories. Look at that great story with the Joker on the cover there with Huntress. I love that. Man, for a white cover too, that is pretty clean. Wow. If we stopped right now, it would be like hitting the jackpot. But we're not stopping. Okay, I see there's notes here, but I'm not going to look at them right now. I'm just going to bypass that. Detective 483 with another Batman family. This always, I thought, was a cool cover too. Showing the similarities between essentially what became Batman's origin and Batman then, a Bruce Wayne then, and a Batman now, side to side. That's cool. I don't have that one either. And we'll flip this over. Oh, I don't have this one either. Detective 482. So we got a nice little run going of Detective with the Batman family. Wow. First I stole your mind, Batman. Now I'll steal your life. Wow. I love this. Who says Christmas only comes in December? Wow. I am stoked to dig into these books and start to read them. Just stoked. Let's slide this one over. I don't want these to fall. We got a Detective 485. Nice. More Batman family in there. Had to readjust the books there for a second. I actually saw this book, Detective 485, at Half Price Books a couple days ago, but it wasn't nearly in this nice of condition. I'm glad I bypassed it, but I did take a second look at it before I bypassed it. That's awesome. And then we have a Detective 484. I love this cover. I am so super stoked. I love this cover. Never had this. Always wondered what this story was about. Great Batgirl cover. Wow. Thank you, Kavi. That is so awesome. Wow. So we have Detective 485, 484, 483, 482. I apologize. These things want to slide all over this countertop. And 481. So we have an awesome detective run there. We have Wonder Woman 282, Wonder Woman 30, and check out this Silver Age World's Finest 163. Wow. Super cool. I am so super appreciative and stoked and happy, and I have awesome stuff to read. Wow. But I guess I'm not done yet because we're to the point to open the one that says open last. So that's what we're going to do. Let's clear these out of the way. We have a note on back. Ryan/Lasso. Hey buddy, hope you're doing well. I just wanted to say thank you for all of the great support you have shown for me and my channel. Can't wait to get you on the original art hour. Enjoy these books, my friend, and hit me up if you ever need anything. I appreciate you. Your friend Kavi, Comic Books NYC/Don Dada. That's awesome. Thank you so much. I love it when people put notes in because I'm saving all of those together. I'm going to kind of scrapbook just the notes and stickers and stuff too. So that's super cool. And I do want to mention too, because I would be very upset with myself if I didn't. First of all, Kavi does great content, but the original art hour, oh my gosh, do I love that. Every time I watch the thing, I start browsing for original art. I have a little bit of original art, but I haven't bought a piece in probably 15 plus years. I really like some of the stuff I have, and I probably have enough to be on one show. I've got to get it all compiled and put together, and I got to get a microphone so I can start doing some live streams and stuff too. But then I do have plans on being on that show, and I'm going to bring some stuff that nobody, I should say hardly anybody in the world has seen, some stuff that has not been posted online. So I have a little fire to show when it gets to that point. Use the pull tabs. The moment is here. Oh my gosh. No way. No way at all am I looking at Sensation Comics 55. Shut the front door. Wow. Oh my gosh. Look at that. Wow. You know, when the year started, I didn't have any Sensation Comics. And it's been a goal of mine my entire life to own a Sensation comic. And I've talked about this in other videos too. And it was my number one goal was to get a Sensation comic this year, although I honestly didn't think if I was going to be able to achieve that or not. But I did achieve it. And then recently, I was AOK'd another Sensation comic from Comic Food 2814, which shocked the fire out of me. So now I have the distinct privilege in saying, and I love saying this, I've said this, I don't know, 2 or 3 times this year, but this is now the oldest book in my personal collection from any title. Sensation number 55. Wow, look at that. I cannot believe I own this and then I'm looking at this. Oh, I appreciate the note on the back. Sensation Comics 55, the cover date is July of 1946. It was on newsstands May of 1946. It's an H.G. Peter cover, Wonder Woman story written by William Moulton Marston, who of course is his creator. Harry G. Peter, the original Wonder Woman artist as well. Wow. Let's take this out of this initial bag. I am really holding a Sensation 55. It's really mine. First of all, you don't see these things in the wild. Sometimes when I go to conventions and shows, you don't even see Sensation Comics there at all. If you do, you might see 2 or 3. If you see 5, an entire handful at one show, that was, at least for me in my area, almost unheard of. I didn't even see a Sensation Comics with my own eyes until maybe 4 or 5 years ago. And, I've been a collector since I was very young. Wow. It's Wonder Woman and the Bug People. Oh my gosh. Kavi, you have outdone yourself. Thank you so much. Mouth is open. I don't know what to say, but thank you. Thank you for your friendship. Thank you for giving up a book like this, which you could have kept for yourself. Who wouldn't want this? And sending it my way because you knew it would mean something to me. And it does mean something to me. Everything you sent means something to me and is enjoyment. But wow. 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 I'm just going to enjoy this moment. Moments like this are meant to be enjoyed. And as you can tell, I don't know what to say right now. I'm just kind of babbling along. I'm going to let this sink in for a second. I do have some new subscribers that I do want to give a shout out to. And I would also be mad at myself if I forgot that opportunity in this video. So thank you to MJ Comics, DJ Links, Jan Fennel, hope I pronounced that correctly, Zoe and Pop's Hope Comics, Amazing Murfinator 1028, and Bearded Barbarian Collectibles, who are all new and recent subscribers to my channel. If you haven't subscribed yet, please consider doing so. I certainly would appreciate it. Give this video a heart. Give it a thumbs up, a like, a heart, because it deserves it. Fire. Kavi brought fire. Leave me a comment below too. Those are all great ways of showing support to my channel, and I appreciate those. I love reading the comments too. And wow. I guess that wraps up this video. I'm beyond stoked and excited to put this into my CLZ app along with my other books too. Kavi, you're aces, man. You are aces. Thank you. You guys have a great rest of your day. I appreciate you joining me.